Hey everybody, Monty SV6 here. So today I want to give you guys a little bit of a special video today. It is on the latest and newest update for the Windows Phone lineup. It is the Windows Phone 8.1 update. I've been waiting for this update for the longest time. So let's go ahead and go right into it, shall we? Now this isn't going to be a very in-depth and thorough review of the update. It's just more so of the just the major features that I was looking forward to, and hopefully most of you guys are as well. Like I was saying, I'm just going to go over these big features. Some of these aren't going to be very... Well, actually, most of these are going to be pretty surprising, except for a couple of the settings and stuff like that. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? This is my Nokia Lumia 920, obviously, in the fire red. So, we'll go ahead and turn on the lock screen as normal. It's just the same operations, nothing new here. So sorry if I sound a little bit stuffed. Slept with the window open and the fan on. Yeah. So you unlock it, and then here is my start screen. Now, as you can tell, there's a little bit, looks kind of different. So what that is you can now have wallpaper as a background for your home screen. Now, most of you are saying, well, it's about time they included that. Well, that's Windows Phone for you, and getting, catching up with the latest, whatever. So, what matters is that they put it in here, and now it just makes Windows Phone that much better. So, first, right off the bat, here is the start screen. You can still change your tiles to, the same size if you want, but you can also make everything smaller and add another row of tiles if you want. That's one of the new things. You don't have to have a 1080p device in order to have that extra set of tiles. It'll come across any and all Windows Phone 8 platforms. Okay. So what's another cool thing about this is the notification center. Microsoft has finally included a notification center in their Windows Phone updates, and as you can see here, this is where all the notifications will be. You have your shortcut icons up here, and yes, you can change those. You can only change them to ones that are preset in the operating system itself. I was kind of a little bit disappointed at that. And they also don't really have a lot of selections. Like, I would like to see a vibrate hotkey, and turning your volume and stuff like that on, kind of similar to what Android has. Anyways, you got 4 hotkeys up here. Right now here's Wi-Fi. Real quick, they have Wi-Fi Sense here, and I'll explain to you what that is in a little bit. You have your brightness setting. This is something new that they added in here. It's project. You can take the screen on your phone and project it to a TV or a monitor or something else. That's not something else like that. Here you have a shortcut key to the camera, and believe it or not, they have changed the camera setting. As you can tell, it looks a little bit different. You can still use the lenses. It's just that the UI, aka the user interface, is a little bit different. Here we just have camera. Focuses in really nicely. Didn't mean to take that picture, but okay. And down here, this is something new as well. This is burst mode. It's a rapid fire camera, obviously. Duh, right? And then the one below that is video. Usual 1080p, so on and so forth video. Okay. Now, up here, the top left, this is where the camera gallery is, where you can display the pictures that you've just taken. You can also share. You can favorite them right on the screen here, so you don't have to go to the individual picture, hit the settings, and then hit set as favorite. It's just right here up on the spot. You can share it, delete, edit, so on and so forth. And then here's the picture of my basement with my guitars. As you can see, the picture quality is very good. This is just a quick picture. I didn't really take my time doing settings and stuff like that, but it still came out really nice. I mean, you can zoom in pretty well, and you can still see my guitar, Fender Strat, BC Rich Warlock, and then I got my first Act ME685 guitar, and I got my Crate amp with my distortion pedal and sweet cable and a pool table. And anyway, so that's besides the point. So like I was saying, you can go to, this is the front-facing camera. See, there I am. Okay, enough of my ugly mug. Here we have the flash on and off, as usual, the very basic usual stuff that comes with cameras, camera UI, and so on and so forth. Here, it's very easy to set the focus on here. You can do automatic, or you can do a close-up focus, like that. See, that focuses in pretty well. In order to get the focus without taking a photo, you have to hold the shutter button down about halfway. Okay, and then if you can click those three dots here, what you can do is you can take these hotkeys and you can change them right down here. So that's very cool. You can select that, and you can do all these different little things here. So you don't, if you don't want flash on here, because you want flash to always be on, instead you can have that to be I don't know. You can do the resolution if you want. So instead of the flash, you can hit resolution, and now you can change that right on the spot there, instead of having to go into the settings and then figuring out what you want, going back and see it, and then adjusting it. You don't want that. It's kind of annoying. So just go ahead and change this back to flash. Oops, what did I do? No, I don't want that. Shit, come on. Alright, there we go. Third time's the charm, right? So now with that burst setting, if you go into photo settings here, it'll say keep unsaved burst photos for, whatever it says. 7 days. You can do 1 day, 3 days, never delete them, etc. But camera's pretty much the same. It's not really that important. It's just still basic features. Now, that's those are three main things that I thought were really cool. Another thing is, I'll save that for later. So in the settings here, you have a lot of different things you can do. Let's see, notifications plus actions, that's new, and you can do all of these notifications wise, and you can choose your, remember how I was telling you about you can change the shortcuts here? Well, this is where you change them at. So you're at your start screen, you go into settings, and you go to notifications and actions, notifications plus actions, and then here you can choose your quick actions, hotkeys. So if you don't want Wi-Fi, you can choose any of these. Like I was saying, Nokia or Windows Phone doesn't really have a lot of hotkeys. They just put in the ones that they think are important. Like location, I mean, I can do without that. Quiet hours, I don't really care for. And VPN, I don't even know why they put that in there. I guess this is starting to become a business phone, kind of like BlackBerry. But, each to their own. So, we're just going to go ahead and continue on throughout the settings here. Wi-Fi, airplane mode, Bluetooth, cellular plus SIM. Now, this is something new here, where you can set your SIM settings, you can add a password, you can name your SIM card, so on and so forth. NFC, VPN, virtual private network. If you have a VPN at home or an office you want to set up to specifically access something, you can do that. That's where you would hit that. Workplace, you can add in a, if you're working in an IT company and you're like the network administrator and you need to remotely connect to one of the servers to do some diagnostics or defrags or something like that, that's where you can add this. So that way it can aid in connecting to whatever you're going to connect to. Kids Corner, this was here on before the update. This is where you can place your phone in a kid-friendly state. So instead of having all this on here, you can have just big tiles of just kid stuff. Like you can do specific games, you can do photos, videos, so on and so forth. Battery saver, again, once again, nothing new. Most of the features that were in the Lumia Black update and have carried on since the Lumia Black, they just carry on over into Windows 8.1. So nothing new. Storage, here we have Battery Saver, Data Sense. Now, some of you guys might have had that already, but this is something new as well. You can set the data limit. So let's say if you have a gig of data on your cell phone plan, if you're just like paying monthly or by yourself or whatever, and you want to set so that you can use up half a gig, so you can use up half that data. That way you can just use that the rest of the extra half for emergencies or something else. You can do that. Storage sense. This is where it'll give you all of the storage applications, stuff like that. It's the same thing as what it was in here before, but I think it's just more intuitive and more thorough in what it shows you. Brightness, once again, nothing new. Project my screen. That's what I was talking about earlier. Excuse me. You can display it on a TV, a monitor, or a projector. And I tried hooking it up to my computer via the tower, and then also a USB port on my TV, and I couldn't get it to connect. Maybe I'm pretty sure I've done it incorrectly to get it to show. Backup, yeah, nothing new. Thought there'd be more thorough settings on what you can select to back up. Quiet hours, that's nothing new again. Advertising ID. I saw this one. I was wondering what the hell it was. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. Something about having your apps connect from your past activities to your future ones. I don't know. I'm not really sure what that is. If you guys know what the advertising ID is by any chance, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about that. Feedback, speech, ease of access. Let's see if they got anything new here. Narrator. Narrator quick launch. That's new. Allowing zoom on all web content. That's new as well. Browser captions. Custom fonts and colors. That's new. So you can further customize the display and how easy it is for you to be able to read the screen and what's going on. Network Plus, not really a lot of stuff going on there. Display, did that, touch, yada yada yada, feedback, accessories, so on and so forth. Glance, supposedly they added new features because I got a reset your phone to take full advantage of the glance screen, but I guess you can change that some more. Okay, yeah, never mind. Forget that. Applications. You guys saw that, huh? Cortana. Yeah, I know you guys would see that. So, let's go ahead and get to Katana. Sorry, not Katana. Cortana. There we go. Saying Japan. Japan? Wow, I am off today. Anyways, so unable to access Cortana. Very simple. See that search button down there? Normally you would press that to search something around you, but you press that. Ooh, what is that? And so you can just type in anything, and then if you want to like talk to her directly, press and hold. How are you, Katana?
I'm sorry.
Wow, that was completely gone. That was horrible. Let's try that again. How are you, Cortana?
Excellent.
Alright, now check this out. What do you think of Siri?
Hard to say. So far, our conversations have been kinda one-sided.
So as you can tell, the voice recognition and taking that and putting it into text is very good. Although I was in a car, my car is pretty loud because I got a straight pipe on it. I got the windows cracked a little bit, and no music playing. And I was trying to talk to her, trying to get it to set a reminder to clean my room, which I did, by the way. But she just wouldn't understand it. I guess just because I was speaking too low, or just because my voice, congestion and stuff like that. But anyways, normally you can ask Siri where to hide a dead body. So let's see that, and I'll get into further explaining what Cortana is. Where can I hide a dead body? Huh. Well, she doesn't really respond to that. Once again, Cortana is in the beta stage. So you can tell the beta in the top right. So let's see what we can do. Click that. Interests. When you first set this up, you'll get a little bit of a wizard. setup wizard walkthrough kind of thing where you can type in your stuff and your name, and you know, just ask her silly questions and stuff like that. But once again, this is in the beta stage. It is not the full-fledged Cortana. Anyways, Cortana is the Siri of Apple. Okay, so she is your personal assistant, and honestly, I think she's better than Siri, just because I don't like Apple. Anyways, no, I'm kidding. Apple's pretty good company. Siri's okay too. I played around with her. My dad's got an iPhone, so I played around with it. So don't call me a hater. Hater, guys, don't call me a hater. I still like Apple. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, another cool thing is, so this is just the standard keyboard, right? Well, check this out. You guys like that? Isn't that pretty sweet? This is, I forgot what the exact name on the keyboard was called, but it's not swipe. I forgot it was something else. Anyways, this keyboard beat the Galaxy keyboard swipe by 8 seconds, I think it is, and it is the fastest text input keyboard there is out there. They did a challenge for the fastest texters, and if you guys want to know more about that little challenge, I'll post it down below in the description box. Well, they beat out Samsung, the swipe keyboard, by I think it was 8 seconds or so. And yeah, it's pretty quick. I mean, I'm not used to it because I'm always used to typing it out. But every once in a while, I'll catch myself like, why am I typing? I could just, you know, slide it. So thought that was pretty cool. Other than that, not much. I mean, you can, let's see, you can change it to any color you want. Still, so we'll go into settings here, and we'll go to Start plus Theme, and you can choose a background light or dark. I was kind of curious to see if they put in any more accent colors or background colors, but they haven't. So we'll go ahead and choose the background, and you can do choose photo. And this is where you can do Facebook, your SkyDrive, which is now called OneDrive. So don't get that stock confused. Background colors for the start wallpaper. I had the light bulb here, the incandescent light bulb. And then so you just choose that, or you can take a picture, and then it'll just set it as your wallpaper. So the wallpaper is static. Sorry, you got the hiccups. Is static. Does not move unless it's going up and down. That's what she said. So it's very cool, very smooth. And we'll go back in here, and you know, they didn't put any extra accent colors in, which I was kind of upset. But it is what it is. I can live without that. You can do show more tiles, which adds in a third row, third column, I should say. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. And if you choose that, it's just standard 2 columns. So then we'll exit out, go back into the start screen, and then this is it. So as you can tell, tiles are pretty small. So you have a lot more flexibility in as many tiles as you want. Like, you can like literally have all these tiles, like all like A through K letter blocks on the screen at once. You could probably have all of your apps on this whole screen if you wanted to. I mean, it'll just keep going and going. So that way you don't even have to swipe over. I mean, you just go up and down like that. That's what she said. So that was pretty cool. I haven't really found a use for that yet. So I just like to have the just the 2 column tiles, and that's about it. So, oh, what I did notice was that in the animations, I thought something was kind of quirky, but the animations. We'll go into the calendars changed also. Let me show you guys that real quick. Yes, allow that. This is my first time getting the calendar anyways. So this is a day-to-day layout of the calendar. And it's down here we got the standard buttons, tasks, settings, today, new, view. You can change the view on this. You can do day, which is, you know, how it used to be. And then you can do week, which I prefer it because it kind of gives you your complete list of all that stuff, which is really cool. I like that. No, get out of Facebook. Damn it. Okay. Or you can also do month, which is, you know, one of the other stock views. You can do year too. I don't know why you would want year, but whatever. Just go back to week. Next week, April, May. So yeah, I mean, calendar hasn't really. I mean, it changed a lot, but other than that, it just looks. What was I gonna go over? Wow, what was I just gonna go over? See, we were talking about. Let's see. I think I was gonna show you something cool. Oh yeah, it's about the animations. Sorry, I forgot I forgot where I was going with that. Anyways, so I thought the animation on this was quirky, but I know what's going on here. Like, you could tell that it's actually just, it's a lot faster in my opinion. So when you have the animation, you know how the DNA structure twists? Like if you have the structure of the DNA, you know how they twist and cross? That's what it kind of does. So let's say you open up calendar, it'll flip open like that, like a book. But if you hit the home button, did you guys see that? It'll twist like that. Just something that I thought was pretty cool. It kind of twists like the DNA structure, and it's really quick. I like the way it is. I love it. Can't wait for more future updates. Can't wait to see what they're going to bring to the table in the future, in the oncoming years. Don't know what my next device would be, phone wise. I know I'm sticking with Windows Phone 8.1, I should say. Now, you guys, this is the developer preview for this phone. So I am a developer. I'm sorry, I do have a developer account through Microsoft, so that's why I was able to access the beta of the 8.1 update. Most of you guys should have it probably in a month or so, whenever your providers get released or release them and approve them. If not, you can sign up for Windows Phone App Studio and sign up with your developer account and make your phone a dev unlocked device. That way you'll have the latest updates from Microsoft, and it won't get pushed through the carriers, and then the carriers have to approve it, and then it'll finally be pushed to your phones after like 6 months. It's kind of a shitty wait, but I think you do void your warranty with the phone. Anyways, whatever. So there is one update you have to do before you actually download and install Windows Phone 8.1 update. All in total, the prior update to 8.1 and the actual 8.1 update took me about 20 to 25 minutes. So I installed the pre 8.1 update. That kind of got everything all set up to be downloaded. And then I had a full battery, and then once I downloaded that pre-update, it took half of that battery away. I don't know, I was kind of shocked. And then it took maybe about 5 minutes or so to download the 8.1 update, and then you know, another 15 minutes or so to actually install it and have it migrate your data to the 8.1. So other than that, guys, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns regarding the 8.1 updates, anything to do with what I showed here, if you guys want any more questions or a thorough video about Cortana or Windows Phone 8.1 and what it covers and so on and so forth, I'll definitely go ahead and put a couple links down below in the description, so make sure you guys check that out, okay? Let me know what you guys think down below. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and definitely check out my Facebook page and Instagram, as well as all my social media I will have down below. So go ahead and check all that out, guys, okay? So once again, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you. Monty LSV6 out.